This is five-star living, exclusive suites, private pools, and luxurious spa treatments.
Here they come. Watch out. I think you're going to get wet.
And it's all for these pampered pooches at the Holiday Barn Pet Resort just outside Richmond, Virginia. 34 years ago, Emerson Hughes was making a living as a high school choral teacher. But his true love was caring for his pets. And he realized there was a way to turn his passion into a business. And since then, he's been catering to a constant stream of four-legged customers.
These are the luxury suites?
These are VIP, very important pets.
And they're two-legged owners.
Do you want Sydney to go swimming today? Is this service more for the dogs or to make the owners feel like their dogs are having a good time?
Well, I think it's equal. I don't think it's more for the dogs. The dogs certainly enjoy it, but the dogs insist that their owners bring them back to swim in the pool.
Insist. They're telling their owners.
Absolutely.
While the barn features crystal chandeliers and personal TVs, this is a far cry from what Hughes' business looked like when he first opened its doors in 1972.
It was the old-style traditional kennel, which meant chain link sleeping pens and chain link outside runs.
But Hughes, like many pet owners, dreaded locking up his own dog in a small cage while he went on vacation. And one day, a light bulb went off. He suddenly realized a dog kennel is not just part of the pet industry, it's really part of the travel industry.
For years, I thought I was part of the pet industry, and so I concentrated on caring for the pets. And then I realized that I really had to care for the customer, because the customer or the family of the pet were the ones that were in agony because they were leaving their pets with me. And I didn't deserve that kind of reputation.
And so just as important as making the pet feel okay was making sure the owners were having a nice trip.
When our customer is sitting on the beach in Tahiti, they are thinking about us and they're thinking about their pet. And I can enhance their vacation by allowing them to think positive things about their pet. If our customer swims in the ocean in Tahiti, the pet needs to swim in the pool at Holiday Barn.
As part of their training, he took his staff on a field trip to one of Richmond's fanciest hotels, the Jefferson.
Our staff experienced five-star service, and then we came back and we talked about how can we apply that five-star service to us. What did we receive as human customers in a fine hotel that we would want to give to our human customers in a dog hotel?
What have you learned from the hotel industry?
Oh, the hotel industry has been our mentor. Good hotels. Good hotels are customer service oriented. We need to be quick. We need to be thorough. We need to ensure in their minds that we're going to provide those services that we say we're going to provide and that we charge for. And we have to prove to them that we can function, that we are capable of doing that.
Hughes also changed the way he hired his staff, looking for seasoned professionals from outside the pet industry.
How did the skills that you learned in the banking industry then translate into the kennel industry?
Easy. Lots of customer service, lots of organizational, a lot of leadership skills. Everything that the banking industry does, we do here, except we have pets that are glad to see us instead of customers that aren't glad to see us.
And those with their passports stamped.
Our management staff are all travelers, and we as a company encourage that our staff travel. When they travel, then they become empathetic with our customers.
They've also adopted lingo to keep their human customers comfortable.
Oh, the language is critical. We finally realized that we needed to talk in terminology that was appropriate for people traveling and appropriate for children, hence the term camp. Our children go to camp, so our dogs go to camp. You and I will stay in suites in the finest hotels, so our dogs stay in suites. You and I swim in pools, so we have a pool.
But in spite of the five-star treatment, and in a world of people spending thousands of dollars on their so-called designer dogs, Hughes insists on pricing his services at levels everyone in Richmond can afford. So he offers the higher-end services a la carte.
We touch all economic levels, not just the high-end, and we want to make sure that people of all economic groups can enjoy being away and having their pet cared for.
With that, Hughes has been able to open a second location, just a few miles down the road.
We reinvest heavily in our company because we enjoy being creative.